Central University of Tibetan Studies organized a 7-day program under the Digital India Week for the students, faculty members, officials and staff of the university from 7th September to 14th September 2015. The inaugural function of the Digital India Weeks has been held in the multi-purpose Atisha Hall of the university on 7th September 2015. All the students, faculty members, officials and staff were present during the inauguration of the program. Honorable Vice-Chancellor Professor L.N. Shastri inaugurated the function by lighting the lamp to inaugurate the program. He released the digital library of multimedia resources created by the multimedia section of the flagship library. Honorable Vice-Chancellor Professor L.N. Shastri and Registrar of the University Dr. Dr. Singh released the digital and printed versions of the title Catalogue of Rare Buddhist Sanskrit Manuscripts in Microform Collection, compiled by Multimedia Section of flagship Library of the University. The inaugural program was convened by Library in Charge, Dr. Penpa Dorji. Welcome address delivered by Documentation Officer and Nodal Officer for Digital India Week Mr. R.K. Mishra. Registrar Dr. Dr. Singh presented the keynote address. Presenting the keynote address, Registrar stressed on the need of digitization, and suggested careful digitization of the resources keeping in mind the need, copyright laws, and he also opined to avoid the duplicate efforts. Honorable Vice-Chancellor Professor L.N. Shastri presented the presidential address. In his presidential address, Honorable Vice-Chancellor highlighted the need of healthy and purposeful use of ICT devices and services. He also alarms the university community regarding excessive generation of electronic waste worldwide, and suggested the eco-friendly use of the technology for betterment of ourselves, our society and nation. Technical Officer Dr. J.K. Singh proposed the vote of thanks. Technical sessions of the program 7th to 14th September 2015 have been held at Seminar Hall of AP Guest House. The program was attended by 405 participants, which is approximately 85% of the university community. Detail of the attendance is as on screen. Mr. R.K. Mishra, Documentation Officer and Nodal Officer for Digital India Week, presented, demonstrated and discussed the digital or information literacy issues which include search strategies, digital wellness issues and precautions to be taken to avoid personal, social and national loss, while using ICT-based services. Mr. Mishra also discussed about evaluation of online resources, InfoNet resources allowed to the university, open source academic resources and ICT and Hindi, that is online translation, e-Mahashabkash, conversion from Krudi Dev to Unicode. Dr. J.K. Singh, Technical Officer and in charge Computer Section, presented and discussed on concept of Digital India program. He discussed on the major pillars of Digital India, agencies responsible for different services, and various services launched under Digital India portal of the Government of India like Digital Locker, Jeevan Praman, Passport Seva, Common Service Centres, My Governor Platform, e-Courts, and e-Toll. Dr. Singh also discussed the ICT infrastructure of the university and NKN and NMEICT. Mr. Magalpo, Professional Assistant and in charge Multimedia Section, presented, demonstrated and discussed on online services of the university. He discussed on the website of the university, Library OPAC, Digital Library of Multimedia Resources, digital and printed versions of the title Catalogue of Rare Buddhist Sanskrit Manuscripts in Microform Collection. Mr. Galpo discussed and demonstrated the online resources of TBRC and ACIP. Conclusion session of the Digital India Week program was presided over by Dr. Dr. Singh, Registrar of the University.